Alright, looks like we are live. Well, Twitch is receiving our content, it looks like. Right. There we go. It is now on my phone, so I can read chat.
Hi.
She's here too. That's why I say our. I try to say receiving our content or receiving my content based on whether or not she's here.
I try to be, I'm just sick all the time.
She has ligma.
Yeah, I'm dying all the time.
There we go. Okay. So, the reason that I'm starting this stream in Argentum instead of Indol like we were in before is because, well, you'll see here. I spent like 7 hours in between streams. That was mostly doing work missions, and also I have 3.5 million.
Getting money?
Yeah, I did a bit of money grinding. You'll see why for that, but I did mostly during work missions so that I could go over here to the Knockbox hobby store.
Is it what I think it is?
I don't know what you think it is.
Hooded Pyra?
You don't spend money on that.
God damn it.
I didn't go for Hooded Pirate. I should have, but I didn't. If I buy the deeds for this place, and then do this, I'll go back. Knockbox deeds. Increases capacity for lifestyle items by 10. I don't know why it says lifestyle items, but what that is pouch items. Which means if we go back here to Mr. Narcipair Jellyman, we can now have 20. Which is very nice.
Yay.
There's a few more we can get. Not now, but later in the game. That I definitely want to get those. But the reason that I got all that money is because if we go to Torgoth, we can buy that $500,000 core crystal. Because we can afford to buy it now.
How many can you afford, though? Because you got...
I can buy... Well, there's only one to buy.
Oh.
Yeah, wrong one. Yeah. You can only buy the one.
Still a lot of money.
Oh, wow, we got Earth... I don't... Did I get money for spending... Did I get that for spending money? Yeah. Okay, thank you. I also did a lot of merc missions, so some of these characters have... Yeah, Core has a lot of affinity chart filled out. You can't send story blades on merc missions, so they're still as they were. Anyway. That $500,000 core crystal is a surprise tool that'll help us later.
When are you gonna open it?
Later.
Are you gonna open it, like, just later in the game, or when we get a specific character, or...?
Later.
Great.
This stream, probably.
Okay.
That's why I waited until this stream to buy it. Oh, I thought I had to go down here. Okay. Indolent Sanctum. Oh, right there. Okay. We'll just skip a bit of walking.
Right. On 3 times. I don't know what's going on. What was that?
No one's home. Why did one of the cats knock on the door?
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Mando in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
He's pulling the,
That's our cat, by the way.
Yeah, that scared me. Even when I realized, he goes into the bathroom and he opens one of the, like, dresser drawers.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
But to the camera.
Yeah.
He opens it and it immediately closes back because he can't open it very far and it shuts back. And the bathroom is like a wall away from Allset's room, so we hear it. And it just sounded like a bang, kind of. It scared the crap out of me. I thought someone broke in. Middle of the street.
That might have picked up on the mic too.
That was loud.
Yeah, that was loud. I thought someone was knocking on our door.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I thought someone was knocking on the wall, actually. That's why I thought someone broke in.
Anyway.
Back to stream.
Yeah.
You must be tired after your audience with Praetor?
Praetor.
Praetor.
Yeah. Amalthus.
Amalthus.
With-
We've prepared your rooms. I hope you have a pleasant night's sleep.
And we rest.
Jesus, Mando does that. Not commonly, but enough for us to remember that's a thing. But, like, gosh.
Giant cyborg spiders. The best kind of giant spiders.
Jin!
He's so cool. He even does the anime, like, slice on a black screen thing.
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Jesus.
Giant cyborg spider tank.
That's gonna be a boss later on.
Sure. Surely.
Unless that was a flashback.
That was in the meantime.
Okay.
Like what's happening right here, but not with our characters.
Same time, different area.
Yeah.
It appears Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty. Why now, I wonder? I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the excavation? Temperantia?
The issue His Majesty mentioned. If that is the case, he must be making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man.
This is Uriah, by the way. These people, they're Urians.
Mm. It's Jen. Okay.
Sincere apologies, everyone, but I come with an urgent request. Please go to the audience chamber at once.
I know Mikhail's voice actor when I hear him.
Do I know him from anything?
I could tell that was Mikhail's voice actor. That guy in the Master Snow.
Mikhail?
The guy who we fought with Petroka.
Who's Petroka? Oh!
Yeah, you remember them.
Yes.
We met them once. Yeah.
I remember names, I swear.
You can also know Mikhail as Rock.
Okay, I was trying to show you, like, in the scene, but, like, Jen's hair, or not hair things, his mask with the sharp things, you know?
His mask, yeah.
With the horns, I think, or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever you want to call him, just remind me of Kirishima from My Hero Academia and his hair that sticks out.
Why did the game freeze?
Is it?
Did the game crash again?
Oh my god. At least you're not in battle this time.
Did it? Did it crash? Or is it just me? I'm still here. Audio. Okay, well, looks like we're fine. It's back.
Let me pull it up.
Because it crashed on... I guess we just disconnected for a second. Are we fine? Are we fine? I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like we're fine.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I kind of see the Kirishima thing, but...
It's just similar enough for me to remind me of Kirishima. It took me like the third time for him to show up.
There is a demilitarized zone between Moradane and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Moradane are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you. Your Eminence, Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
And now we've lost Mora.
No!
She's gone forever. We will
Alright.
never see her again. It's truly a shame. I like the, if you listen very closely to, this opera in the background, there are lyrics to it.
I can tell. It reminds me of that one vine of that one opera where the guy pulls out a helium balloon.
Healing?
Helium. You know what I'm trying to say because you corrected me. And he hits that high note, and I'm just expecting a high note.
Yeah.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Moradane's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people busting in here?
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
He's 15?
Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Moradane really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight. Not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me.
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Orion war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Torna. It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all? Master Pawn.
I'm with Poppy.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Bridget?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But, if Torna are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
So noble it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides, I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
How we get to Temperantia?
I want to mention real quick. As a dyslexic, I don't like Torna and Tora.
Yeah, that...
One letter difference!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's actually foreshadowing that Tora is secretly the leader of Torna.
Oh my god. We should have taken him out when we had the chance. Like, right now.
Yeah.
If Sinar...
Senator?
I knew that word. Senator... That word I don't know. Roderick is here. I assume there must be an Ardanian military vessel stationed at the port. I knew Ardanian, I swear, what the hell.
Then we go to port and get on Ardanian Titan battleship. Alright then, no time to waste. Let's go.
I wasted all that time trying to read.
And now I just have Morag back.
Yay.
Welcome back, Morag. She was gone for a cutscene. Yeah, let's skip the walking. Be untrue to my title of the stream. This will not be a walking simulator. Not as much as the game wants it to be.
What is it? What's the...
It's just Indul the walking sim.
Chapter 5, yeah.
Only a little bit of walking.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Charlotte?
We have Zeke as a party member.
Hell yeah.
We're just gonna get him in here. Sorry, Morag.
She's been here a while. I want to say, I was saying this during the cutscene. I saw he has a wound on his chest.
He's actually had that this entire time.
But I've just now noticed it.
Yeah.
If that becomes a thing, I'm calling it now. Yeah. You gave him a jelly. He's somewhat good. And you're going to play as him. Okay,
yeah,
that's fair.
We're also... So, Rosie, you remember Vess's core crystal?
Oh, yeah.
Should I give Vess... She's going to be an electric-type ball. Should I give her to Nia or Zeke? Whichever one you choose, I'm going to give the inherited core crystal to the other one.
What's the inherited?
It's going to be a water-type gun. I'll give you a little bit to decide. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of time to decide.
I mean, Nia already has Cora as electric, so...
She also has Drill Mark.
So, yeah. So, what is inherited the one that... She's pretty.
In terms of design, she's actually my favorite, I think. Or she's also the lucky core, and we're giving it to Zeke. Which is kind of why I gave it to him.
The one in the... Not 1 in 1,000. The 5 million one? Whoa. Don't stare at the mask. Okay.
I will work day and night to ensure our happiness.
I think she's meant to be based off something that I know, but I can't remember what it was. But... as I was trying to ask, is the inherited core crystal the...
This is the one we just bought.
Okay, I think that one should go on Zeke.
Okay. You're gonna like this one.
I'm scared. Just imagine being friend someone and immediately you get more blades.
Yeah, just immediately. Here, have some rocks.
Yeah, just go ahead and open them. I'm scared. Is it Sailor Moon? Is she in a bathtub?
She is.
Lover of beauty, wealth, and banquets. To wit, we dream of assembling our very own entourage. And to that end, we must acquire all the assets we can. We expect you to support our noble cause.
Just for some trivia, when she says entourage, in the original Japanese, she's saying harem.
She's saying what?
Harem.
Is her hair drills?
She's got twin tails and they're twin drills, I think they're called. We get to have her. Now we get Vess on Nia.
Okay. Okay.
Hello there. I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed.
Is it?
I'm here to soothe your weary hearts and souls.
It's kind of messed up we just stole that guy's rock. His wife.
Basically, yeah.
We're not gonna use her. And the final one, Praxis on Zeke.
If I'd known you were gonna put practice on there, I would have given Zeke the best.
With this lance, I'll reach for all my dreams.
So I'll let you decide. Should I use Sheba here or Praxis?
I don't know who's better.
I'll let you decide. Just based off their design and what little you know of their personality.
I like Praxis more.
Okay, we'll do Praxis then. Alright. Now that that's over, well, now we have to courtship them. Oh, by the way, if you jump off the cliff with Zeke...
I just had a frightful dream.
I just had a frightful dream.
Morags is also pretty funny. It's not as funny as Zeke's, I think, but... Jump, please. There we go.
Elongated.
Yeah.
That was poorly judged, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just thought you would like to know that. Because the cliff was right there. Yeah. So, what do you... Oh. Hey there, I'm the viewer from your YouTube videos or something. Oh yeah, you said that. I saw your comments.
Gotta mention, the VODs are very far behind.
Yeah, we're in chapter 5 right now. Okay, don't use you. Well, don't use chips on you.
Yeah.
Your tank, so we probably won the defense one. Yeah. We're actually about to fight the, like, big boss of chapter 5. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Wait, really?
I noticed. I barely started chapter 5. Okay. I hope you don't mind that we're going to be a little bit ahead of you then. By the way, I want you to know Zeke's weapon name.
Oh, so it's not...
It's called the Big Bang Edge.
The Big Bang Edge. Okay, that's a thing. I haven't unlocked Zeke or Morag yet.
Or Morag yet? Then you must be in chapter 4, because you get Morag at the very end of chapter 4.
Yeah. Because I could have sworn we just started chapter 5, did we not? In last stream?
Everything after... I think we did, actually. Everything after we get Morag. Like, after that fight where we get Morag, that's chapter 5.
Yeah.
I hope you don't... Well, she's with us. She's not in my party yet.
Oh, on the ship? Was she in the party on the ship?
Have you gotten her at all? Because she kind of, like, stays at the castle and then she joins your party. Anyway. You're heading to Temperantia? Well, just give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you.
Yes.
Then we'll set sail at once. Yes. Okay, so... You must be on the ship then, in between, like, just after you meet Fan. Because she joins your party immediately again after that.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to Temperantia.
Fun.
Something fun is that there's a chest right over here, and inside this chest, I'm pretty sure, there is a beta scope. We had the big Rivzor cutscene with Pyra and Jin and Bridget and Pass. Yeah, I know exactly that, the one. The beta scope we're going to want to put on Nia. So lowers your defense. Okay, we want this one. The beta scope will reduce your enemy break resist, which means it will be able to break easier.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, we'll give that to Nia. That's a very good thing. That's very easily missable. We can get better versions of it later, but for now...
But for now, it's pretty good.
It's still pretty good, yeah. Even the worst version of it, which we see here, is still useful.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe they probably did that on purpose, making it hard to find.
Well, yeah.
Or notice, not hard to find.
Technically, we can get, like, just the best version of it in the DLC, I'm pretty sure, in the challenge mode. But that kind of ruins the difficulty of the game.
That's fair.
I say having used Cross-Set the entire game.
I mean, she kind of carried you.
I don't have her on right now, but...
Who do you have on?
I have, I think I have Dromark, Korra, and Perun on her right now.
Oh yeah, Perun. I love Perun's design so much. She is so pretty.
Yeah.
I wish she was an actual character. That's how much I like her.
She has a character.
How awful. They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Jen!
Watch out! Here it comes!
That's it, roll credits.
They all died.
Okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an Ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... Alright then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry, I will.
Then let's go.
think I'm gonna catch up on my save file before I keep watching. I'm playing with Japanese voices and it's pretty different. That's fair. Swapping languages in the middle of something's very jarring. Also, I killed the farm army in Torgoth. How dare you? Now you're gonna have to fight the Kraken instead of a giant cow at the postgame. By the way, there's like 3 major fights that in my opinion, in this game that are like really hard. Like 3. The first one was Akos and Malus. This one here is the second one.
Oh.
She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move.
Yeah.
Just casually jump like 40 feet.
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Bitch leader, fight now.
When I first played this game, this fight here genuinely made me rage quit. Do you know why?
Oh god, why?
Because you're fighting this thing here, but it regens health constantly. And I didn't realize that you just cannot kill this thing, really. What you need to do is fight the wires behind it. Yeah, you have to fight these. And then you're actually able to do damage. Start with wind, I think. Not used to playing as Zeke. Ice wind. And now we can only finish Vice. Okay, I messed up then. I'm not sure if Nia will be able to finish the combo. Oh yeah, by the way, they just do a bunch of damage. Might need cross set for this. That or more...
Fun.
That or more healing-oriented Nia.
I want to mention I'm currently trying to log in on Twitch on my computer, so I'm...
Also, if your sister is a streamer too, what's their user so I can drop a phone? She is not.
I am not a streamer. I suck at sitting here and watching him be a streamer, so there's no way I would be one. But if you want my stuff, it's just Rose Corpse, no space, R-O-Z-E, then Corpse.
Yeah. How did we not die? We had everyone at like 1 HP. Cassandra is a little bit of a tank, so I'm trying... Okay, never mind. Yeah, this fight's rough. Get back up. Do this. Oh, what these power lines also do is that they have damage reflect. So any damage you do to them will be sent back. Can get back up, Nia. We almost got it. Just... I can win. Come on. Ah, okay. We got close. I'll take Perun off Nia so that she can focus on healing, and maybe that'll help. Good luck if you ever do decide to become a streamer too.
Oh, thank you. Genuinely don't think I will. It seems like a fun thing to do, but I don't think it's something I would ever be able to do.
Well, I didn't think I was until the day I did.
I can barely sit here and watch you do it.
Looks like you're going in group 3 of the summoning table also. I don't remember what the name of the thing was, but I think my pity blades were Cora, Finch, and Nim. Which I don't think was column 3. Hello, Nozoil. No that's not no. That's a second I. No Zoe.
No Zoe.
No
That's what
Zoe.
I'd call him.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you fail, sometimes your party members will fall off a cliff here, and then you start the fight at 1 HP on that character.
Oh my god.
Which is another reason why this fight is a bit of a pain.
Do you really?
Sometimes if they fall off and you're not careful, yeah.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Oh, Cora was mine, then the Ice Girl, I think... Kenna? I think the Ice Girl is Perun you're thinking of?
I like Perun. I want to throw that out.
Yeah. Did you hear what Zeke just said?
No, what did he say?
He said, I'm really feeling it.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. Perun. Yeah. I forget that they have different names in Japanese. How are you two doing? We're doing pretty fine. We're fighting probably the most annoying boss in the game, which...
I'm good. How
yeah.
about you?
I'm sure Rex will get second son before long. In the next 1 second, please. Nope. Okay. Start with water. And then level 2. Cool. Zeke confirms Xenoblade 1 character. Exactly. He's just Rhyme, but with a big sword.
Right. He stalked the other characters.
We need Final Disaster.
He's waited so long. 3 whole days.
3 whole days. Okay, this is not going well. Use level 3. He shackled me just after I did it. And then I'm dead. Okay. Alright. Plan C. We're gonna play as the healer. That'll help. And if this doesn't work, I'll bring out cross set and just win. Everyone good? Nope. See, if I didn't wait, then Zeke would start this fight at 1 HP, which... not ideal.
Wait.
You gonna come back up, Zeke? Please? Thank you.
Oh, do they have to be close or something?
They just have to not fall off.
No, for them to start healing.
Why does Nia not have 3 blades? Because I don't have... Do I have a third one that I could use that isn't Crusset? I could use Vess or Adenine. I'll use Adenine. I just want Nia to be, like, primarily healing. So I took off any blade that couldn't heal. And I also don't have Crusset because she's a little too powerful. I'll only use her if I just can't win a fight otherwise. I should have used Adenine though, yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should run toward the thing and then pull out the weapons. Anyway. Yeah, you can't break this thing, unfortunately.
Just got confused for a sec.
Yeah. I understand your confusion. You also got Adenine? Yeah, Adenine's cool. I think she's one of the more common ones. I always seem to get Adenine really early. Let's see.
I've said this before, but there's people here actually.
Yeah.
I love Adenine's design. I really like the torso part to them. I just love the different type of torso. The way that it's like missing, but there's still clothing there, you know, kind of cut off.
Yeah.
I just love torsos like that. And same goes for in, what's it called? Hell of a Boss. I got Adenine like halfway through.
Fair enough.
In Hell of a Boss, there's a character with a lava-like lamp torso. I love it so much. I love designs like that. It's so underdone.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought I could do stone and then water. I forgot that I had to do it the other way around, so now we're stuck for a bit, unless you can... Rex can do a volcano.
A volcano? Oh.
Oh, no. Get the heal. Ah, just a little too late.
Oh, I want to mention, this is not All Set's first run-through of the game, but this is my first run-through of the game.
Yeah.
He is showing me the game because I grew interested and he offered to go through the game with me and stream it. And there's a wind one.
A wind one?
A wind blade?
Did you mean a wind combo after stone? Because I'm pretty sure you can only follow up stone the first level with fire or another earth. Yes.
Oh, the combo.
Yeah, I don't think you can follow up stone with wind. I think you can follow up stone level 2 after, like, water and then stone. I think you can follow that up with wind. But I don't think you can go stone level 1 and then wind level 2.
But,
On the final part? Yeah, I know what you mean. Final disaster.
Yeah. Since Alsa is showing me the game, we do plan to play the DLCs to each of these games, or he's gonna play, I'm gonna watch, to play the DLCs and the third game.
Yeah.
I've already seen that DLC though, so I don't know if we're gonna stream that again. Probably not.
We're probably not.
Yeah. That was the first thing I saw because I wanted to join in for like voice acting, which I'm so good at, I've come to realize. And ever since then, so I have some spoilers of what's gonna happen, but not in specific games. Like, I knew Ryan and Shulk would become friends and stuff, but...
Yeah.
I don't know what you know, so I'm not gonna say too much.
These guys keep shackling my blades. So annoying.
I like it when you read the girls' voices. Me? Yay! I'm actually good at something. Someone likes it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that, genuinely.
Stop interrupting me from healing, please.
I try to give them different voices, or at least say it differently if I can't make a different voice for them. Because I'm not very good at accents, unless it's completely by accident, apparently.
No.
But I appreciate your compliment a lot. That's probably my first compliment on this thing.
Zeke, can you... Okay. I have another thing. I think if I, for one, take off Cass...
I'm gonna need to hear this now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if we ever finish this battle...
Yeah.
We can get into a cutscene where I can read.
Yeah. Let's see.
Can
I do another Narcifer jelly? Okay, no.
I've actually, in earlier streams, which I think... Kosha5? I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. But you've seen the VODs, so I think you noticed this. I've swapped Nia and Pyra before on multiple occasions. I don't mean that. Morag's JP voice is just so deep. I thought she was a guy until I saw someone call her she. Then I watched your video with her EN voice, and it was so feminine. That's fair.
I started the fight too early.
Oh no.
Rex and Zeke are dead.
Oh, that's so fun.
It's not over till it's over.
Just line Joshua, but with a K. That's fair. I actually try to give Morag a more deeper voice. But I can't do deep voices, so I can't go too deep.
Morag with like an almost masculine voice is probably more in character, considering there's a few jokes in the game's dialogue where like Zeke makes 2 jokes, I'm pretty sure, about how masculine Morag is. I think at one point he even goes like, "Oh, Morag, you're basically the most masculine one out of all of us." And then Morag almost kills Zeke because of it, but...
I see that happening. But I didn't know it was so deep. All I knew is that in this, she had somewhat of a deep voice, so I tried to give her the deepest voice I could for a female.
Yeah, her voice is pretty deep in English. It's just still obviously feminine.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, she probably... Ah, man. She is, to be fair, one of the more masculine characters in the game.
She is. She really is.
Okay, this time let's not have my party members dead immediately. You guys good? Okay. I didn't think this fight would be that much of an issue. At least with Crossette.
Come on, you got this. You're so good at the game, aren't you?
I'm amazing at this game, fuck you.
Yeah, you're really showing how good you are at the game.
I can't...
Slow clap.
I can beat animals, I can beat people, I can beat monsters, I cannot beat power lines.
However, her alt outfits go crazy.
Yeah,
I have not seen them, so I can't say anything on them.
I do like her alternate outfits. Most of them are just recolors aside from the swimsuit, but one of them takes away her hat.
Of course she has a swimsuit. Oh my gosh.
Well, every playable character gets a swimsuit.
Yeah.
And every story blade.
I'm gonna have to see her alt outfits at some point if I am allowed without spoilers.
Yeah,
I will look them up.
Yeah,
but Ulset keeps me. I am banned from looking up.
Some of the outfits are spoilers, yeah. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ever get them on stream until those spoilers are gone. But I might get them off stream, like in between streams.
Wait, what? Wait, what? That I haven't seen them, or...
Yeah, some of the outfits have spoilers in them. I'm not going to tell you which ones, because obviously, but...
I only know about Pyra's water-based alt outfit, but I do not know how or when you get to see it. The only...
Her swimsuit? I didn't know they had swimsuits. It's only in the DLC.
Oh, yeah.
You don't ever get to change their outfit aside from Mithra's black leggings outside of the DLC. You guys good? Yeah.
The only alt outfit I know about is the one that Mithra has on right now, and Pyra's hooded look.
Yeah. Yeah, her
swimsuit. I just know about Morag's white and red one.
Yeah, that white and red one takes away her hat. I like it.
No, you have the DLC. And you didn't know about the swimsuits? Maybe they're...
They tell you explicitly about them. Like, the art series was like, oh, by the way, there are these, like, weird materials we have that the characters will be wearing less than they would be normally. And stuff like that.
I didn't know there were swimsuits. Well, now you have something to go back to in the game.
Now you have something to look forward to.
Yeah, if you ever go back to it. I skipped all of it.
Fair enough, I suppose. I probably did as well.
I know you did during this, but...
I mean, I was telling you because I read it once before.
I need to open DLC gifts, but I don't know. I don't want to get too OP. That's fair.
True. Yeah, I mean, I only use cross-set sometimes because of reasons like this. I mean, I have been using her before, but I'm trying not to. Use level 2.
Because it's like... Is cross-set like the casual mode of the first game?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, she's just really OP.
That's why I said kind of like because she's really powerful, making the battles easier.
Yeah. I mean, she's not designed to make the game easier, she's just designed to be super powerful.
I see.
Okay, Zeke, you're getting out of here. We're getting Morag back.
Sorry, Zeke. You had your run.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
Everyone else? Okay. Maybe I could get rid of Rex. Who knows? Get Morag in here. Are your blades okay? Yeah, you got Corvin. We're fine. If you're just lucky. I mean, none of the like rare blades are especially good. Like the 1 in 1,000 one is really good, but the other ones aren't like game breaking or anything. Can you not make me auto target the core, please? Okay. Yeah, the 1 in 1,000 blade is really good. Cosmos.
I also didn't know the extra move in the power-up area was able to be changed with an active move before.
I'm not sure what that means.
If Allset doesn't know, then I don't know.
The extra move in the power-up area.
Yeah, I got her on my 3rd pull.
Well, lucky you. I spent 50 hours grinding for her.
For Crossette?
For the 1 in 1,000 blade.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You spent very long.
Yeah, and then I got it in the most anticlimactic way possible.
Yeah, because he was like, I'm not gonna pull it, I'm gonna skip the animation. Oh my god, the one time I skipped the animation, guess what I got?
Yeah.
When you gave Rex the forward attack instead of the back attack.
Forward attack instead of the back attack. Oh, I beat him. Okay.
Oh, you beat him?
Thank you, Morag.
So it was...
It was Zeke's fault.
It was Zeke's fault.
How dare
Blame
you,
Zeke.
It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
I just realized he meant rolling smash, not back attack. That's what you meant.
I knew it. So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenorin. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic. That you should speak his name with that face. Oblivious to everything. Even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him. It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra, don't tell me.
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sank it. A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
Mask reveal. Face reveal.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that... Go ahead and try.
I was hoping they would play Jin's theme here. I guess they won't. Jin's theme is my favorite theme in the game.
I want to mention to our viewers, we did read chat. We just don't speak during, or at least we try not to speak during cutscenes.
Yeah.
I did laugh at y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are great. When Rose said it was a Pokemon move, I use a lot of Pokemon terms. Pokemon and Wizard 101. Because I'm not good at, like, knowing stuff. I need to, like, relate it to something else for me to understand.
You learn by comparison.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's fair.
Jin is actually an easier fight than those power lines, by the way.
Well, you also got Morag immediately this time.
I'm not saying this fight is easier than one. I'm just saying, in every single playthrough ever, Jin is an easier fight than the power lines.
Glad y'all are cool with that.
Yeah.
That's nice, because we do speak sometimes, but not very much. Or at least try not to. But no, we gotta come up with more dialogue.
Yeah.
Dialogue's so
Are you finally glad that we're actually seeing Jin screen time? Since you said he's one of your favorites.
Yes, Jen is in my top 4 so far. Not in order, guys. My favorite characters so far are Jen, Nia, Morag, and Zeke. Level 117 Super Boss Power Line.
Yeah. The power lines could beat the final boss.
Even though power lines should be just like cut them and then we're good. Oh, we gotta fight a person. Okay, now we have to put in effort. No, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Put in effort against power lines. But yeah, my favorite characters listed again, not in order. Nia, Jen, Morag, and Zeke. I love them all. And I'm so glad Zeke is finally getting, or Jen is finally getting, screen time. More scene.
How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
He's built different.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
Oh, here it is. Jin's theme.
What? Fun!
Just casually.
Fun. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indol control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we, who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
Jesus.
It's Akos! Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
Does Morag stay in the party through the rest of the game? I want to know because I want to know to use some core crystals on her. I'm not going to tell you directly, but I will tell you it is safe to use core crystals on her. Because you keep... Yeah.
Yeah, Allset pulled a ton of core crystals or Morag almost immediately of getting her.
Yeah. And even if you did lose access to Morag, you don't lose access to the blades, at least through a certain thing later.
Just pulled Godfrey. We have him.
Yeah.
We pulled him earlier.
Yeah.
Still want to know how the hell he pulled
Radon's, I think.
Radon's great bow from.
That's explained later.
He pulled it from somewhere. That's my explanation.
Yeah.
As someone who does not know.
Yeah. Use level 2. Oh, I know what Allset is talking about. Don't say in chat, please.
Never mind, I remember now.
Yeah.
No spoilers. I'm not allowed to know. I'm not allowed to know stuff. I won't say it either. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like Allset would get mad at me for just reading chat. You know you're not supposed to read chat.
Yeah. How dare you read chat?
I have overdrive items if that's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you can use overdrives too to swap. Use Mega Explosion.
He posted my favorite character tier list of the first game and the first game DLC, and he told me not to look in chat. And he got mad at me when he found out I was, because I commented on someone, and he got pretty mad at me. There's spoilers there. Did I catch any of them? No, but
some of them are very light, but still.
Yeah. So, and he forbids me from looking up anything.
Yeah.
I wanted to make Zeke my profile picture on Discord, and I had to go to him. Hey, send me some pictures of fan art of him. And he did. He sent me quite a few.
Yeah.
I had to go back and be like, okay, which of these, what, was it 3 I made you pick from? Or something. But in the first game, Dunban quickly became my favorite. But in this game, there are 4 I'm debating between.
Chain attack. We got 3 orbs. Should have put a water orb up. That would have been easy.
Which, at the game of at the end of this game and the DLC, he will make me do another tier list of this game. God, 4? Yeah, I'm picking between Zhen, Zeke, Morag, and Nia. If I were to be forced to have, like, top 2, it so far would be Morag or Zeke.
Okay, that's good.
But I just can't pick one currently, unlike in the first game where it was Zhen. Oh, understandable. Yeah.
Use Corbin. I think we've won. Oh yeah, we've won.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Corvin just took out like 25% of his health bar immediately.
Oh, Corbin seems pretty good.
Yeah, Corvin's really good.
That's good. At least you got a good blade as well.
Yeah.
How many good blades do you have? There's a huge thing that happens about it at the end, so I can't talk about it.
Yeah. Corvin DPS is stupid. Yeah, he's supposed to be a tank, but he's probably even better than Crossset offensively. Oh, I missed. She's still pretty good, though.
He has, like, the 3rd highest DPS.
Yeah.
I want to mention, I am so bad at games, I don't know what DPS means.
Damage per second.
Okay. The only games I play, are Minecraft, Wizard 101, a little bit of Roblox, one of which being DLC only.
Yeah, you mean Fiora, because she's strangely powerful. I don't know why Fiora specifically is like one of the strongest blades in the game, but she is.
But yeah, I am pretty bad at games to the point where I don't...
Elma, oh.
I don't know what's going on currently.
I get that.
Game-wise. I don't know who Elma is, so I'm going to pretend I did not read Elma.
Yeah. I can see why Elma's probably strongest.
I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything.
Elma's not really a spoiler. Don't worry.
I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that? Dad! Orion army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on.
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
You gonna fight all of them, Nia?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not going to make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
Jesus.
And that's chapter 5.
I heavily don't trust that man. Nosy is Nozoi, however you say your name. Um, just know, even if you do give a spoiler by accident, it's fine because I forget very easily. Long before Allset decided to show me all the games, he gave me a 40-minute presentation on all the games.
Well, that's not true.
Do I remember?
I gave you a 40-slide presentation, and I presented it to you in 2 minutes.
Whatever. I couldn't remember. And do I remember most of it? No. I mostly remember Rex getting older, but that's mostly me remembering it from the DLC I saw.
Yeah.
The newest DLC.
Just call it Future Redeemed.
I forget what it's called.
Okay.
Future Redeemed. So it's fine. Don't feel too bad of giving a spoiler over Elma.
Yeah. Elma's the protagonist of Xenoblade X, by the way, and she comes back like Shulk and Fjord.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not an actual character in this game. Well,
I see.
Well, she is in this game, and she is a character, but she's not important to this game's plot.
The DLC from 3. Yes.
Yes.
See, they didn't use the name.
Most people just say FR.
X is awesome.
Yeah. I haven't played X. I will if it ever comes to the Switch. I would like to play X.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it! If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always.
He wasn't always a bad guy.
Jin, what's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending Outcasts was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
Sorry.
The second game.
Yeah, the second game's my favorite. It's very close between 2 and 3, though. I probably would have liked 3 if I played it before 2. It's just that I played 2 first, so it's my favorite.
It's still a child ruling.
That it is.
He literally looks younger than Rex as
He
well.
is.
Okay, that's nice.
He's like 12 years old, actually.
Oh my god, I was gonna say 10.
Yours is probably X.
I've heard that's a very unpopular opinion.
It's just no one's played it because no one has a Wii U.
Mm.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
I'm really excited for 3. I was wanting to play 2 and then 3, and I had to put 2 down for a bit to play Tears of the Kingdom. Fair enough. 3 is really good. I like 3 a lot.
Oh!
Outside of Xenoblade is either Bloodborne, Arno Surge, or Citizen Sleeper. 3 very different games, yeah. I only recognize Bloodborne of those 3. I didn't realize he meant favorite game in general, which it's still probably Xenoblade 2, but Red Dead 2 is probably up there too.
No, Zoe, you get to hear my acting, maybe, if one of the females...
They probably will.
I absolutely suck at reading, so let's see how this goes.
Okay. Morning, folks. Everyone sleep well? Not a wink. Figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall where this really is walking simulator. Nice walk over to the hall where the emergency summit's being held. Clear our heads a little. Someone's got to escort Morag over there, right?
I think I would be perfectly capable of finding my own way.
And Myth is meant to be attending too, right?
Apparently, yes.
See? We might as well all head over. I guess you're right then. Let's go then.
I did it! Didn't stumble my words that time.
Yeah. Let's check our affinity charts. Just every time someone unlocks a node. Check everyone, just in case I missed something. Okay. Let's get Zeke back in the party. And get Morg out.
Damn, I can see them actually sounding like that if I hadn't played. That's good.
Yeah.
Anyone
know what dexterity does in this game? It's your accuracy stat.
No.
In Xenoblade 1, your agility stat was that, but they made that too OP, combining both your accuracy and evasion to that. So they separated it into 2 stats. I think it also affects your crit rate, but I'm not sure about that. It is definitely your hit rate, though.
I think that was a compliment. I'm horrible at, like, understanding things.
Yeah, that was a compliment.
Okay, good.
He was saying that's what they would have imagined they would sound like.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm glad for that.
Sometimes all you need is a compliment.
Yeah. I've gotten 2 compliments in one stream. I think they're like my first compliments as well.
So confusing. Well, it's a little confusing at first, but you get to understand it. Do you have a mask? You do. So here's the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but the entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation.
I guess this is as far as we go.
Crit rate is the weapon chip and affinity chart stuff. Yeah, I know that, but I thought maybe dexterity affected your innate crit rate too, because your driver's strength stat affects your damage as well.
Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit.
I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mythra, remember?
I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems.
Be careful in there, okay, Nether?
Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
Ozikairis.
Crown Prince, the prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Get it? Ozikairis.
Ozzy what?
Ozikairis.
You know you can't trust people when they look like they're about to sing I'm Blue.
This is racism and I will not stand for it. Just meet a blue person and go like, no, I don't trust this guy.
The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could do it ourselves.
I'm good.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
He's not a JRPG protagonist, he can't do that.
The guy in blue with red glasses I don't like because of the red glasses.
Breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offense.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion! The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozikairis, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous! Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis, has confronted us in person.
Zeke hasn't met Malice.
And if my word is not enough for you,
A blade? But that core crystal...
this is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater.
Hmm.
But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
The horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Don't you love politics?
Why would he desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Speaking of Malus, I just remembered. In the first stream, I said his Japanese name was Akuma, which means evil.
Or dark.
That is wrong. First off, Akuma means demon. And his Japanese name is actually Metsu, which means destruction. I just thought I'd say that. I'd clarify that. Clear my name on that front. Anyway, morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fan's state funeral is to be held today, is it not?
Oh. Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in
Seoris
Plaza, right outside the sanctum.
Again, you can say Seoris however you want, because there's no official pronunciation.
Fun.
You'll be going, right, Trum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Seoris Plaza is not very far away. Time to go, quick.
Master Pan's so bossy sometimes.
Homura from Mithra still surprised me. Well, Homura is for Pyra. Mithra's Japanese name is Sakari.
Poppy has to be my favorite voice, I gotta say.
I understand.
Probably because she's the easiest to differentiate.
Yeah.
It's just so much more high-pitched and more obviously like a robot, so I can hesitate in between words as I read them before I say them. I just love how you jump off every time as the quicker way down.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I?
Because you get hurt each time.
I can sacrifice my legs for the sake of efficiency.
You sprain your ankles every time. Funeral time.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pyrus? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I can't. Sheesh. It's weird, though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minna? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
It's quite the grand funeral ceremony. It speaks volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. Also, I think you mean the giant artificial head with the big head. Her English name is Rosa, I'm pretty sure. Which, yeah, her Japanese name is Sakura. The goddess of Indol won't be in an easy position to replace. I can't really differentiate Gramps and Dromark very much. They both just get the deep old man voice.
Yeah, because they kind of both are old men. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out?
If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Malthus wishes to speak with you. He was waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves over let's get ourselves over to that audience then. Audience chamber then.
I know for a fact it was Rosa.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty close to my name, Rose. And I always take note of that, and I always remember the names of Rose, Rosa, anything to do with Rose.
Walking my way, you though. How dare you? Yeah. Her Japanese name is Sakura.
English Gober. Seriously! I struggle so much, and I'm dyslexic on top of that.
I have trouble reading too, don't worry.
If you go to like VODs and whenever they all fully publish, or even to the other Xenoblade videos that I'm in, you can seriously hear me struggle just reading in general.
Yeah. With me, you either get a voice that matches the character kind of, or actual coherent language.
It's fine.
Yeah. Everyone does. It's fine, yeah. I try not to worry about it too much.
I struggle way more than I should in some cases.
It's a good thing most of these lines are voiced.
Yeah. Unlike the first one. I just threw my phone.
Why did you throw your phone?
It fell and I knocked it. Thank you.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
The Rayquaza.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Fetter, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malus and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Fetter for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
So Zeke, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. But let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Plus, this is also the walking simulator of this game, so we have to. Back to our room? Got it. Thank you, door, for making that weird sound. Can I just fast travel there? Thank you. I wasn't lying when I said this was walking simulator. They just want you walking
everywhere.
Back and forth and back and forth. Back and forth.
Yeah, because there's no fighting in this one.
Yeah. That's your
walking sim time, yep. We've prepared your rooms. I presume you'll be waiting to take your leave soon? Please make sure you're well rested before you set out once more.
Yes.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're traveling with Shell, dear. Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
We couldn't cut power lines because of you, Zeke.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Who is our favorite blade?
Are you referring to, like, every blade, like, including the story blades, like Pandy or Pyra? Or do you just mean the rare blades? Because those are different answers. I think my favorite blade is maybe Cassandra, or one that we haven't seen yet, one that we get later on. Any blade?
Any blade.
Any blade.
For me, since I now know Zhen is a blade, I gotta pick him.
Yeah.
Because he was in my top 4 originally.
Yeah. Jin is my favorite character, so he's kind of, by proxy, my favorite blade as well.
But I had another answer, and I can't remember what it was.
Was it Wolfric?
Was it Wolfric? It might have been Wolfric. Because it wasn't one of the story blades.
Yeah.
I know that. It might be Wolfric, but if you want to count Zhen, I'm counting Zhen as my favorite blade.
Give me a hint as to who you mean. I'll set. It's not a gacha blade. It's one that you get in Tantal. The one behind the wall, if you know what I mean. Gotcha. Yeah, that one. That one might be my favorite. I like that one a lot. Right, let's head for Goeto's Port. I think that's how you say it. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been yonks since I last went home to Tantal. Been thinking of Indol as my home for so long now. Feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes.
I know, shocking, isn't it?
Nice pun, Pandy. Shut up, you two.
Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folk you haven't seen in a while.
Ha, it's a fin my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Goeto's Port. I'm gonna give a hint towards mine. Alright, let's see if we can guess it.
If you can guess it, because I'm not. I don't know it.
Saber.
You could grab a swig of
Adifa
along the way. I did not give her a voice. But...
Do you mean sabers in like the Fate character or sword?
They don't have that stuff in Tental, so this could be your last chance.
I said shut up already.
Rose doesn't know them.
Rose doesn't know them.
Sword.
The sword, so it's a katana. The chroma katana, I think. Trying to think of all the rare blades. It is a rare blade, right? It's not a story blade that we haven't seen yet. It's not a rare blade? Saber. Are there any sword weapons that aren't, well, the Aegis sword or chroma katana? Story blade.
Story blade.
A story blade. I think I know which one. Is it the one you get in chapter 8? Don't say what it actually is, though.
Tension seem high.
Like, don't say their name.
From what I gather,
Saber.
it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
Yeah, the one you get in chapter 8.
You mean about the recent pension?
Not chapter 7, but chapter 8.
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol.
Yeah, okay.
They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will.
That one might be Rose's favorite. Once we get to them. It's the one you get in a side quest.
You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that. Buzz off, kitty no-mates.
It's just called Nia, a virgin.
Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed.
No.
She has much to attend to.
I was wondering where Morag was.
Is it the one you get near the end of chapter 7, then?
Yes. I don't think anything less would be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Water. Oh, I know exactly who it is then.
If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, your majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Definitely understand why you like that one.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well,
Allset has a few guesses of who my favorite character is going to be by the end.
Yeah.
And
Another fox
I
up there.
actually like one of the characters he thought I would not like, which was the Patroka, which so far I've not seen too much of her. I just think she's a pretty lady.
Yeah.
So I think he guessed that Zeke would be one of my favorites, if not my favorite, if it wasn't Morag.
I thought you would immediately love Zeke.
I do love Zeke. I just really like Morag.
Troka is awesome.
Jen.
I like her design, but
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here.
I think it's mostly her English voice actor that I don't like.
I said Poppy was my favorite before my Blade. It's still Jen.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties.
Schedule.
Schedule.
It's just a bit of a shame, is all.
Tuesday.
We came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you.
We are technically mercenaries.
Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Bana the Schemer. Anytime I hear chum or pal, I just get flashbacks to that one meme of Sans just saying every version of that word.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Also, back to the Blade thing. Before I knew Jen was a Blade, it was Poppy I said was my favorite. Poppy or Wulfric.
Yeah.
But now it's Jen, because now I know he's a Blade, so he counts.
Yeah.
And again, he's been in my top 4 since he first showed up. So, I just thought I should say that. Because Poppy's great. I love Poppy.
Have you heard about anything untoward going on at the Uriah Ardanian Summit?
Well, I saw these weird bird people.
You saw Melia? Oh my god.
Not like Naupon, a bit bigger than that. And really, birdie looking.
It is Melia. Oh, this is amazing.
It is Melia, oh my god. Poppy is Poppy, that's fair.
Poppy is Poppy.
Yeah. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book, but I can't remember what they are called.
They are called Melias. Turkin, I think.
That's right, they're called Turkin.
That too.
Thanks, that was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this? That wasn't thanks. That was a question, Mia.
That was a question.
You don't say thanks to a question. Okay.
Know anything about a black market merchant who's been up to no good here in Indal? I do wonder. Myself, I am Ardanian, yet I live under the protection of Indal. And the Orions and Gormati here, for instance, seem to get along just as well. But just take a look at those lot. Clutching their tools of conflict and... Did you laugh?
What?
Are you laughing at these guys' woes?
I breathed out!
Okay.
That wasn't a laugh.
And, well, that's a laugh.
Because I'm laughing at you.
And... I always get scared by the follower notification. Thank you for the follow, though.
I don't hear it.
Yeah. Clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. Thank you, Dromart. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagances, they should use it to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. Ellipses.
The way you just suddenly, scared me. Because I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, that's how I feel every time I get a follower. No, anything? Yeah, it's a copy paste.
Is it a woman?
No, it's just a dude. I thought he had a mask, which is why I waited. There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Napon fellow asking about supplies of poisonous substances. Told him we do not handle such items here, of course, and he left soon after. From what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. Thanks. That was very short.
Anytime I type this, I'm sipping on Snapple. That's fair.
Fair enough.
I wish I had a drink, but I didn't have my energy drink. I need to get more.
This guy doesn't have a mask either. Copy paste seek question. Oh, I do have a good one for you. Let's hear the juicy details. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried into the Ardanian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong I can still smell it on my clothes. There were other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they were for, but it can't be your average recipes. Thanks. Very intriguing.
I thought you were trying to say moments in the uwu voice, dude. I saw the W and I'm not saying that. I'm not talking uwu.
Have you heard about anything untoward at the Orion capital thing? There's certainly something not quite right going on. Are you not going to face me, dude? I saw a very large wooden box being transported to the Titan battleship. It was accounted for in the inventories, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem.
But gods, no.
But I honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm so worried about what might be inside.
Thanks.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
No mask on this guy.
Hey, you heard about anything suspicious going on down at Uriah Ardanian Summit?
The Ardanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses.
For both our sanities, no. I'm not gonna speak uwu.
What one of the Blade quests makes you do that? Would you just ignore it and say it normally, or would you
Yes.
just refuse? Okay.
I would say it normally.
Alright. I mean, I don't think there's any to my memory, but there might be one. I don't... Because I haven't done every Blade quest, I admit. But
Oh.
I doubt there's a single weapon in this whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference will only be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals.
Would you talk in Uwu?
No. Napanese is the best you get. Can't imagine how any miscreant would hope to get close to the VIPs to harm them, even if they wanted to. A lot of people are on edge, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. Cheers. This guy has a mask. Yada yada. Nothing untoward is going on in the Adanian army, I assure you. These guys just are not looking at me.
They don't have respect. No, they're too scared to look at the prince.
To be real, I don't think I've done more than one Blade quest. They're good, I promise you. It's just some of them are a bit more difficult to do. Cough cough, Ursula cough cough.
Vess made me upset.
Yeah, this is good. Those who have come to Indal belong to the Kerrig Imperial Guard. Elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I'd venture it would have to be on the Orion side. Find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking sometimes. Thanks. All the Orions are like, oh, it's the Ardanians, and all the Ardanians are like, oh, it's the Orions. I don't do them because they're hard. I mean, if you do them at the appropriate level, they're not too hard.
Vess wasn't very hard, really.
Yeah.
They just
Prep?
don't interest me that much. That's fair.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I understand why you wouldn't want to do them. Copy paste. In the current climate... Oh wait, this is a woman.
In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait... Scarcely?
Yep.
I can scarcely wait for the day when that huge, awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me to even see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I'm sure all the upstanding Endaline citizens resent its presence. Why can Moradane and Uriah not cease all this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to be the will of Indal?
Ellipses. There's one more, two more. So, where are these?
Huh.
I don't see them. They're down. Oh, are they down here, maybe? They are. Okay, now we just have to find them. This place is like a maze.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have jumped so hastily. Okay, it's fine.
That's what you get.
We're good now.
Nice. Very nice.
If you go up there, to that balcony there, you can throw some money down. And that's another good deed for Perrine, by the way. Be resisting the urge to make another I'm Blue reference every time we talk to an Endaline.
That's fair.
Yeah. Where are we going?
I don't think I can say the lyrics without getting all set copyrighted, so I'm not. I almost did.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get him copyrighted.
I don't want to get DMCA'd. Copy paste. Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the Moradane side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Uriah have no intention of trying anything funny. The word of Queen Rakora, I don't know how to say her name, is absolute. We trust in our queen, and as she wills it, we gladly put our weapons aside. So there is no need for concern. Oh, I see.
Is he verified? No, but he has been copyrighted before, so...
Not on Twitch.
Not on Twitch?
Yeah, it's
well,
YouTube.
the VODs go on to YouTube, though, and you get copyrighted there.
Well, yeah. Well, on my VOD channel, the only one that got copyrighted was the finale of Xenoblade 1.
I thought the final of Xenoblade 1 DLC also got...
That was a false copyright claim, but it did get copyright claims. I had to dispute that one, and it went away. Yeah, I'm not verified on Twitch or YouTube.
Too small.
Yeah. Of course, if the Queen ordered me to take up arms, I would gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. You would do well not to forget that.
Thanks.
Why is your text box so high up? Anyway. Yeah, the one that's all the way over there. Gotcha. Yeah. Can I not buy cookies from her anymore? I thought she was a trophy. Because I could. Maybe because I have... No, I don't have a full... Thank you. I don't know why. Maybe I will be able to. She's not technically a shop, so she doesn't have the shop icon. I don't know. And one final guy in a mask. Got disconnected for a bit. Don't worry, you didn't miss much, I think, depending on when you disconnected.
You missed so much walking, dude.
You missed a lot of walking and me interrogating some guys. Problem is at the summit, a ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan ship. Thank you for clapping me. So we have... Thank you, Dromart. So we have no need to fear attacks from the outside. This door is the only entrance, and it will not be opened until just before the summit to admit Queen Requora. That's also the best you're getting out of me. We'll have not allowed a single suspicious individual to pass this point. As such, there's no need to fear the attack from within either. Cheers. There we go. We have done all the interrogating we can. So what do you think is going on?
I have no idea.
They're gonna ask you. There's gonna be a little test, and you're gonna have to answer the questions. I'm not gonna give you any hints.
I think... What are we in right now? What area?
We're in Indor.
Indor.
Hey Rose, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate your knowledge of PlayStation games?
A generous 1. Maybe a 2. No higher than a 2.
She's played maybe a half an hour of the PS4 Spider-Man and nothing else on PlayStation.
Look, the only games I've legitimately played throughout is Minecraft and Wizard 101. I've also played a bit of Roblox, Undertale, Ruin, what is it? Deltarune, a bit of Pokemon, and the Spider-Man game.
Damn, she like me for real, for real.
I don't play games very often.
She's not a big console gamer.
I also know...
I didn't realize.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Definitely Five Nights at Freddy's. That's been one of my favorite games.
Fair enough. We've gathered quite a bit of information now.
Yeah, plenty of it is blatantly bogus. But there were some rumors in there that did bug me a bit.
For PlayStation. The idea of Nia saying bogus is really funny to me.
I know you meant, PlayStation, but I decided to just say the games I know. Because I don't know what's PlayStation. That's how good I am.
Well, he probably meant like Sony exclusives, which are on PlayStation, like God of War, maybe Bloodborne, I think.
I know nothing of that. I don't know if this counts, what's it called? The new one? Gate 3?
Baldur's Gate 3?
Baldur's Gate 3.
It's not on PlayStation. It will be, but it's not.
Okay.
I only have like 2 games I play there. Fair.
That's fair.
I don't play a lot of PlayStation, but I know a little bit. Time to sort out the real dirt from the baseless suspicion.
Oh, detective time.
Whenever they do that, they're going like, ooh, by the way. Just for future reference. I meant like both of us barely playing PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I just don't play games at all, actually, in general, so...
We've had this Switch here for like 6 years, and I keep like encouraging her to play it, but she never does.
See, the Switch is supposed to be our Switch, but it's set up in Allset's room because I never play it. He never hogs it like our mother thinks he does. I just don't play it.
Yeah. First, we clear a basic premise. Who's targeting Summit of Nations?
Is former chairman Bana? Bana, they kept saying it. Master Pond forget already?
No, Tora not that stupid. It's traditional for deducings to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Only Rex can decide this, no one else. We cannot think for ourselves.
I play too many games. Yeah, I wish I could, but I just don't have the attention span for something like that. Isn't Baldur's Gate literally the gates of hell? I can switch between 20 games in like 3 hours. That's fair. I just don't have the attention span for any of it.
I think Baldur's Gate, like the place, is a D&D thing.
Yeah, it's based off D&D at the very least.
Yeah, I don't play D&D, so I don't know what Baldur's Gate is, the place. I know what the game is. But yeah. Okay. On to the next basic premise then. Where's the summit to be held?
Where's it? Did they say?
In the Sanctum of Indol, where they had like that other thing where they were all talking before? Or in the battleship?
I don't know. Why do I gotta pick?
Because this is supposed to be your playthrough. I'm just playing the game.
I want to say the Sanctum of Indol. I'm probably going to be wrong, but...
Inside the Sanctum of Indol, right? No, that's where we had the last big meeting.
God damn it!
The summit is between the leaders in Moradane and Uriah alone. They would hardly hold it under Indol's nose.
Was that even an option? Was I going to be wrong either way?
So where's it being held?
Although I mainly read 90% of the time. That's fair.
Fair enough.
I can't read.
So it's not in the Sanctum. Where is it then?
The only other option.
Can you say it?
The Ardanian Titan ship battleship.
You know how to say Ardanian, yay.
The Ardanian Titan battleship. There you go.
It's inside the Titan battleship from Moradane.
Yes, that's right. It seems like Bana. Did I say that wrong?
It doesn't matter.
Bana.
It's Bana, who cares?
I want to say banana, but that's way too short.
Well, he's a Nopon.
Bana.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Nopon named Banana.
It seems like Bana is planning an assassination, but what method do you think he might be using?
Yeah, no one's gonna be offended if you mispronounce Bana's name. Just do Banana? Yeah, just say Banana.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm calling him Banana from now on.
How is Banana going to assassinate? What's the assassination method? Is it gonna just be sinking the whole ship? Is it gonna stab people? Or is it gonna poison them?
I don't think they do any stabbing on the game. Nor do I think they'd use poison.
Jin literally stabbed Fan in the heart.
I don't think a Nopon, I mean. I'm gonna go with sinking the whole ship.
Alright. Wasn't there a rumor that he might sink the whole Titan battleship? What's that terrible?
We must get Morag out of there at once. Hold on. I don't remember any rumors like that.
Actually, weren't there people saying the Ardanian's battleship is so tough nobody would be able to harm it? Huh? Now that you mention it, maybe that was what they said. Let's try this again. So what are they going to do? They aren't sinking it, so are they going to stab people or poison?
I'm just going to pick every option until I get it right, because that's what's going on here.
You can get this wrong, by the way.
I was about to mention that.
It is possible. I remember picking all the wrong options, see what the dialogue was, and they just go you know what, we're just doing this, okay? So.
Oh my god.
So are they going to stab people or poison them?
Stab?
There might be a spy lurking inside, ready to stab the target. Oh, Tor, remember that rumor? Guards say ninja spy ready to stab Emperor and Queen at moment of handshake. Very dramatic.
Probably think Master Pawn been dozing off and daydreaming.
I wonder what that odd odor might lead to. That's what they're saying. Yeah. Yes, I don't recall any rumors of that nature.
Oh my god, it was poison, wasn't it?
Tor noises. Actually, didn't we hear that only a select few trustworthy people would be attending from both sides?
No need to worry about ninja spies then. God. I'm trying! Leave me alone! Come on, Rex. At least try and think things through before you speak.
Yeah, Rex. Try to think things through, Rex.
I'm trying.
Sorry.
Poison.
So it's poison.
Fucking hell. Oh
I
my
think
god.
the method might be poison. I'm not sure. It's my third option. Yeah, it's totally secure from the outside, and only trustworthy people will be attending after all.
I guess the only method that really leaves is tampering with the food.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't read any of this either, so I was guessing myself the first time.
We did read it, and I did listen.
But then...
This is the most fun I've had watching a Xenoblade stream. Jesus.
I try to make it interactive for her for reasons like this. But then would the poison... But when would the poison be added? Into what exactly? At the main meal or in the drinking water? At the banquet or the conference?
I'm thinking before I speak.
You're following Pandy's advice.
Okay. These are not... Don't... Like...
Just
select anything before I say.
Tell me your answer and I'll do it. Like say I pick this, my final option.
Okay. The main meal at the banquet might be it, is what I might go for, but the odd odor came from the ingredients, I wonder. But the drinking water, I feel like seeing poison in water would be easier to spot, depending on what they use. But the conference would be smaller than the banquet, wouldn't it? So wouldn't it be a bigger, like... Wouldn't the conference be smaller than the banquet?
I think they're the same size.
Oh. If they're the same size, then that kind of ruins my theory of they wouldn't want to do it in front of so many people. I think I'm going to go with the main meal. That is my answer.
Okay. It's got to be the meal at the banquet, right? Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food.
Oh, I'd quite like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet.
And everyone can have some nice charcoal for dinner.
I forgot, yeah, they can get their own water if they really wanted, but, like, their food, on the other hand...
Yeah. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right? Indeed they were. Suspicious big box carried inside, too. Could be the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? You're shocked, Rex. That's exactly what they're for.
I mean, them swords can make a nice...
Shish kebab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Hearts of Heart, where they were trying to cook, and they just roasted a fish into nothingness, basically.
They saw it as a battle, and I'm gonna say they lost that battle because...
Yeah. Well, they won the battle, actually.
No,
but they lost the war.
Yeah. The only question left is, who will be carrying out the poisoning itself? Oh, God.
Let's see now.
Oh, no. The refugees, the Turken, or the people of Endal. Little girl! I remember the little girl saying something about the Turken and not knowing anything. I don't remember anything else on the other options.
So you think it's a Turken?
They failed in a successful way.
Yes.
They did.
Task failed successfully.
Yes. I remember the little girl being very confused as to why the Turken were there, and I don't remember anything else. I'm going to have to go with the Turken.
Alright. Could it be those Turken?
The ones that little girl was talking about.
Banana used Turken as minions before. Tor, remember from Artificial Blade Factory in Moradane. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins then. Yeah, but do you think Turken would know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that.
Listen, Jesus. Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. Oh, God. They're gonna just do the thing.
No, you picked the right option.
Oh, good. If we know somebody's probably gonna poison the food, why don't we just check out the battleship itself?
Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That settled then. Everyone go to the dining hall of our Danian battleship.
I did so horribly at the beginning. Oh my god.
You did wonderfully.
Did I?
You got the right answer eventually.
Eventually, God.
Yeah.
I just genuinely did not think poisoning would be a thing. It didn't make sense in my head.
You don't think biological warfare is a viable solution?
I just didn't think it happened in this. Run straight into them, why don't you?
I'm the main character. I can do whatever I want.
You're Zeke.
Yeah.
The Zekinator.
I am the Zekinator.
Task failed successfully.
I am Zeke von
didn't read
Genbu,
that.
often known as Zeke and often addressed as the Zekinator. I'm the wielder of the Purple Lightning Dream Smasher and the bringer of chaos. I can do whatever the hell I want.
So are you just gonna hide? Oh, I thought they went in there to hide.
We're just gonna ignore that then. We're gonna get this way. Hey, remember when they said that they were only gonna let select few in?
Yeah.
Just select trustworthy people? Yeah, and we just barged in immediately.
Yeah.
They don't care who we are.
I mean, I understand Zeke since he's like a prince. Maybe Mithra because she's the Aegis.
Yeah.
But everyone else.
Yeah, why would they let me in?
Or like
Tora.
a random Napon.
A random Napon and his robot girlfriend.
Yeah.
Stop everything! Hold it! What? Don't play dumb. Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains! We're past talking! Quick, grab them!
Yeah!
These Turken are incredibly easy to fight. They're like the birds from that one thing with Rock. Stop the cap. Oh, Thunder Beam. Zeke said that he's really feeling it again.
Oh my god. He really is a Xeno 1 character.
Yeah. He's just Shulk again. He even has the big sword.
Yeah! He's got the big sword.
I've got to check out Zeke's affinity chart.
Oops.
I'll do it after.
I keep trying to reach for my necklace still, but I take it off during stream. I wear a necklace every single day, and it has like 3 metal charms on it, so it clanks a lot and makes a lot of noise. Damn, you got us there. So I take off my necklace during stream, but since I wear it 24/7, I mess with it a lot, and I keep trying to grab it, but I don't have it on. I'm upset. I need a story to talk about.
Yeah. I was too focused on the fight.
Yeah. That's why I keep talking.
Zeke said that he's really feeling it again, by the way.
I'm like zoned out right now. Okay, there we go. I completely zoned out for a second there. I was only able to talk. I couldn't think.
Nia's dead, oh no.
Nia, no!
Get back up, Nia.
I don't know what to say.
Do you think the idea of Turken wearing chef hats is as funny as it is to me?
It looks very goofy,
Yeah.
yes. I immediately thought about that. Just me when I'm playing Swordsman VR and I try to lean on a pillar. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either, but
Wait, I just laughed.
but trying to lean on something in VR and forgetting that you're in VR. It's a relatable feeling.
Oh my god, yeah, I was actually in my VR when I first got it, and I was doing the roller coasters, and I straight up almost fell.
Yeah.
Because I don't like roller coasters. All set! Are we getting into a cutscene here? Okay, we are. I'll say it later.
Papoonin, what are you doing here?
What silly question! It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons!
We killed Turk and Ramsey.
World famous
gourmet chefs.
Moradin, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone.
I love non-pun music.
So you mean
These guys are just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Turk and Ramsey, no.
Then this food is actually...
Don't try it. Don't test your luck. Oh my god.
sorry? We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense, friends, talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spent on this.
I only have $3 million. I can't compensate you.
I love Dromart.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Hey, no running away! Compensation!
I wish I could live in a world where you could just run away from your problems.
Same. A couple years ago, I think it was 2019, Allset and our dad took us to, what was it called? Silver Dollar City. And there's a bunch of roller coasters there, right? There's the one called the Time Machine. And I was terrified to get on.
Please don't tell me your thing is throbbing, Zeke. What he said. He said the eye of shining justice is throbbing.
Oh my god. But, I was terrified to get on the roller coaster because I have a fear of heights, actually. And my dumbass trusted my brother, my sibling, someone you should never trust if they know your fears. And we went on...
Well, it's not that I know your fears, you just said you didn't want to go on the thing, so I made you go on the thing.
But, we were in line, and I looked out the window, and I saw the roller coaster. I'm like, is that the roller coaster we're getting on? That seems pretty high. That seems pretty busy. Oh no, that's not the roller coaster. That's not the roller coaster we're getting. He's convincing me it's not, and I believed him. I was a dumbass, and I believed him. And we get on, and it's fast, it's high, it's spinning. We're going upside down. It scared the crap out of me, and by the end, I was screaming, "Is it done? Is it done?" I'm never trusting him again when it comes to stuff like that.
It was worth it, though.
Yeah, sure, for your side, maybe not for me.
That's me with my sister and her being scared of clowns. Exactly, I'm glad someone understands.
I used to be scared of clowns. Now they just make me uncomfortable, but I do like some clowns. The only reason why I'm uncomfortable with them is because of the 2016 thing, where the killer clowns were a thing and they chase you down with, like, some kind of weapon. I don't want that happening. But I love creepypasta, so I'm not, like, terrified of clowns. Depending on what it is. I like them or I don't. But you gotta terrorize your siblings sometimes, I guess.
You've never terrorized me before.
I never could.
When do you plan to do that?
I don't know. I don't know if I can. You're so nonchalant by everything. Do you even fear anything? No.
Well, there's nothing that comes to mind.
Yeah, like, this will reveal your deepest, darkest fear. Okay, I want to know what that is, too.
Yeah, I would like to know what I'm afraid of.
Nothing shows up. Oh, I guess I really am not afraid of anything. Me? Oh my god, a spider. That reminds me. Allset knows my fear of spiders, right?
Like the House of Torment, yeah.
Yeah. Allset knows my fear of spiders, and if there's a spider in my room, I will call him in a scared voice, like, Allset. But I was just playing with my cat, Bucky. This happened like a year ago, I think. I was playing with my cat, Bucky, and he bit me in the nose. And I started bleeding. I didn't know I was bleeding. All I knew is that my nose hurt because I was bit. And I was face down on the ground, and I heard dripping. And I lifted up my head, and I saw there was blood. I touched my face. I'm bleeding. So I call for Allset, and he told me afterward that he was convinced that I was calling him because a spider was in my room. No, there's just his sister lying on the floor, bleeding from the face, blood on the carpet. I don't know what he was thinking when that happened, other than, oh, maybe I should help.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was still weighing it over.
Yeah. I don't have a scar from that, actually. I can see that happening. My cat is an asshole. I love him, but he's a cat. Our other two cats, Mando and Laura, named after the Xenoblade character, are
Indeed.
sweethearts. Mando is named after the Mandalorian. Laura is named after the character in Xenoblade. Bucky is named after the Winter Soldier from Marvel.
Yeah. The box is gone.
We almost had Mandalorian, but...
Laura, you say? Yes.
Yep.
Truth is complicated.
Why is she back?
This isn't Rosa. She's not back.
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argenta belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Banner!
You, Rex! Nah, Banner not let Rex interfere with plans. Again and again, Banner not stand for this.
I wish I could roll my R's.
Same.
Rosa! Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
It's Gucci Rosa.
Oh my god.
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blasts.
Sounds like crying.
Giga Rosa. We didn't have a Morag or Zeke last time.
Yeah,
We can take down Gucci Rosa, right?
also named Laura off the Xenoblade character, when we first got her. I'm actually the reason why we got Laura. We had a cat and dog, Bucky and Deuce, but then Deuce passed away. So Mom and Dad thought, well, no one's home, Bucky needs to have, like, some kind of interaction with another animal. So they decided to get another cat. Mom fell in love with Mando because he has a bunch of problems, but he was so sweet. So she really wanted Mando, and Mando had a sibling, Laura. So I begged Mom to also accept Laura, because I didn't want to separate the siblings. So we ended up getting both. Since I named Bucky, Mom and Dad both named Mando. It left all set to name the last cat, and so he picked Laura.
Yeah.
And that's how we got Laura. I wanted to name her Lovebug, but Laura seems better as a, like, name.
Yeah.
Because she was so cuddly. She's a tortoiseshell, and she's literally the definition of a furball. Because she's round.
We just keep smashing this thing.
That's good.
Yeah. Smashing is actually really good because every time you do it, he gives all his drop. They will give all their drops. And it also does a lot of damage. Can you not do that, please?
Mando was named Mando, to continue just talking. Mando was named Mando because, again, he has a bunch of problems, but he's gone through so much. He was abandoned off on the streets as a kitten and was and he was either ran over or mauled by a dog. That's core farm grinding method too.
Yeah.
Mando was either mauled by a dog or ran over. Either way, his head was almost ripped off, but he survived. And Mom and Dad thought that fit Mandalorian because they were watching Mandalorian at the time. So they decided to name him Mando. Bucky. We have Sake and... I don't know these names.
They're pet names.
Oh. I totally know how to read those names, dude. I can read.
Mosquito, Pumpernickel, and Ciabotta.
Which renamed to Chip. I can say Chip. And then I named Bucky, who I originally wanted to name Loki.
Can you not do that, dude?
Because he's a tuxedo black and white cat, and he had a green collar at the time, and I thought black and green matched Loki. But Mom thought that was too common of a name to pick, so I decided to go for Bucky. Because I love Bucky, the Winter Soldier. I actually have a jacket that I wore for years.
This man just pulled out an AoE kill everyone move. How dare
That
you.
was the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So.
Saki and Mojito. Yeah. I did do some prep, Mandy. How dare you. I was about to add Morag to the team. We don't have Morag. Maybe if we had an actual... Let's get out here. Maybe if we had an actual tank. Go to Poppy. The actual Poppy. Thank you. This should help. We've lost some blade combo utility.
While
But...
you're battling Rosa, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I will be back.
Alright.
I
We're
know
battling
it's not
Gucci Rosa, actually.
Whatever. I know it's not good, like, streamer thing, but I'm not a streamer, so
Okay.
I can do what I want.
I am all alone now. Real quick question. Go for it. Do we have topple, actually? No. Okay, we do. That's good. You know about the blade stat bonus, right? You mean like a blade gives you like extra stats, like mods, I think they're called. I know about those. I don't remember them like completely. Like I couldn't tell you who does what, but yeah. Like I know Corvin and like Brigid give you agility. What, you have to fight that thing again? This is not Rosa, this is Giga Rosa. A completely different character. Yeah, it says in their description. It's not that I don't know what they are, it's that I don't remember who gives what off the top of my head. Get back up, Nia. Okay. I was about to say we have level 3 ready. Level 4 ready in case he's about to pull out a move. Because level 4s give you complete invincibility, which would be nice right about now, Zeke. Okay, thank you for toppling me. Nia, I need you to not die anymore, please. Justice. Lend me your power. We could use the actual like New Game Plus ability I have Shining Justice right now. That'd be nice. If this doesn't work, I'll just bring out Cross Set, probably, I think. She is back. And we're toppled.
Stop being toppled.
I'm not toppled anymore, at least.
I told you. You listened.
Ow. I can get level 4. Come on. Level 4, please. Okay, there we go. That's level 3. Now I just have to not do anything for a minute. Okay, level 4 ready.
These donuts hit different.
You got a donut?
Are you eating donuts?
Level 4. During level 4s, you're given complete insensibility, which is why I'm doing it.
He looked weird doing that.
He was pulling out the Eye of Shining Justice.
Oh my god.
These donuts hit different. Oh yeah, he said that. Nia, stop dying.
What kind of donut do you have? Is it jelly, chocolate, glazed, an apple fritter?
Apple fritters are pretty good.
Yeah. I've not had one in a while.
Zeke, why are your arts so long?
Chocolate minis. That's oh, is it the ones that you can
Nia, stop dying.
get in the store? It's that one brand with. Do you know what brand I'm talking about?
I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. What did you say?
There's the chocolate mini donuts and the powdered donuts. That one, yes. They know what I'm talking about. Good, good. Those are good. Those are very good. I like those.
I think I should take off Dynamic Spark Sword. It's so long.
Maybe.
I can't do anything during it.
Tora.
Tora, get back up, please.
Little Debbie. There we go. That's
Tora. Thank you.
That's the one I was talking about.
Ow, that was the party wipe attack again. Okay, this is fun. Thank you, Cassandra.
Koshoa, however you say your name. I don't know if Elsa answered you, but I will. Yes, you have to fight Rosa
Yeah.
twice so far.
No, you don't. This is Gucci Rosa.
It's still the same thing.
No, it's not.
But
They're completely different. Where's Grosset? There's Grosset. Let's play as Nia now. Okay, now we're good. And I still have all the bonus XP from the very start of the game. I haven't ever had to use it. Why do I have Cora out? I wanted... That's fine. We just won't be very healthy at the very start. Have to wait a minute before... Okay, there we go.
that's a lot of health potions.
Yeah, and if we collect them, Crosset does more damage. So we definitely want them. Let's go. Break you again. There we go.
Heh.
Just keep smashing and we're good. Smash the giant robot lady.
You got this. I believe in you.
How dare you?
Did
Heal.
he,
Yeah.
did he break the health thing? Or did you collect
No, he
it?
just said, I'm going to squash you, and I didn't like that.
Oh, that's fair. AO? AO what?
I said we want to smash the giant robot lady.
Oh. I didn't catch that. I'm
Take that.
upset I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't say anything about that.
It's because I just didn't process
Ow.
it. I should have.
I was healing too well. I pulled all the aggro.
I know why I didn't catch it, because I immediately thought of Hulk and his,
You thought about Hulk when it came to smashing?
Hulk strongest there is! Hulk smash! I got a lot of comments when I wore that shirt.
Oh, God.
I had a shirt that said Hulk smash, and I wore it in middle school. That did not go well.
Yeah.
It was middle school boys. And it was only specifically in band. The band kids were that weird.
I hate that, like, insta-kill move he has. And Tora went down. Yeah, back up, Tora. Or not, okay. I didn't mean to do that.
What'd you do?
I used my special too early instead of rezzing Tora. Heal. Okay. Innuendo, well, yeah. Just keep everyone alive. That's all that has to happen. Ow. Come on. I'm very glad that Nia's very fast in battle. Heal, 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 heal. There we go. Use level 2.
He's a cat. Cats are pretty fast.
There we go.
You got this. You're so close. Don't give up now.
Okay, I appreciate the condescending encouragement.
I didn't mean it condescendingly.
Don't aggro me, please. Don't aggro me. Okay, thank you.
I
Great.
really want to find another manhwa to read.
Is that the... It's not. Oh, it might have been. No, it wasn't.
I don't know what that is.
I'm thinking about the... He has this one move that just one hit kills you, basically.
No, in chat, the manhwa.
I really want to find another manhwa to read. Oh,
Manhwa.
it's just manga, but made in, I think, Korea.
Ah,
Ow.
I see.
Do you know what manga is? Yeah.
I know what manga is.
It's just the word for Korean manga, I think.
I see.
Level 2. Because that's just a full party heal. There we go. Yeah, we think we got this in the bag. Maybe.
It is. Okay. That's nice. That's nice to know. I think I've heard that before. I just don't remember stuff, and I don't. There's some really good ones. I bet. I mean, there's really good comics. There's really good manga. I bet there's really good
Yay.
manhwa. I don't still don't know how to say it.
Manhwa.
Manhwa.
Thank you for.
And I knew you could do it. My condescending.
I had cross set. There was no worry.
Even Gigarosa defeated by these nasty meddling kids.
And your little dog
Meddling
too.
kids.
You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter.
Why didn't you help us out, Morag?
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this.
Oh no, self-destruct.
If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out!
Not the child!
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
They killed a 12-year-old boy?
Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please, wake up. Niall! Niall!
Morag.
Dromark,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure I... No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry.
Yes, my lady. There are more of them.
Where?
What'd you say? This way. The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum! I'm on it.
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey! Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor's awake.
What? Can it be?
Very suspicious.
You've never heard of first aid?
It's kind of cute.
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle. When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it.
Look at that.
Let's
That's
just
fair.
say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia.
Well, there surely is a reason why she was picked to be the healer.
Yeah. She and Dromark are very good healers. Granted, anyone can use first aid.
His blade, though.
You shouldn't be up.
I've heard a maid in a base, but I haven't actually seen it.
It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis.
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not... I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util and Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
there. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So they're family?
They are cousins, but they consider themselves siblings.
Okay.
They were raised as if they were siblings, I should say.
That's fair.
In terms of blood relation, though, they are cousins.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorium maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth, or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plan so easily either.
And now we have Morag back.
Yay, so this is like a full party now?
Basically, yeah. We may or may not meet another party member, but it's very awkward because you always want Rex in your party, and you need Nia almost all the time. So you only get like one free person.
Yeah.
We'll have Morag in for now. I have to check out the affinity traits again. So what'd you think of that whole Banna arc?
That was interesting. I want to know what's going on with Nia there. Because they specifically showed, but not showed anything there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Very, yeah. I don't really have any other thoughts other than I liked it.
What do you think about Morag?
I love Morag. Rose HBY.
How about you?
How about you? On what?
Pretty much everything they were talking about. Have you heard of Made in Abyss?
I think I have heard of it, but nothing else. I I'm pretty sure I've heard the name, but I know absolutely nothing about it. I didn't even know it was an anime. So,
I plan to watch it eventually. It probably won't be for a while, though.
look at the explanation. Oh, I read chat. I was reading chat the whole time.
Let's go in here. It's not good at all. What should Rensa do with empty warehouse? Nobody used, better to give to someone for free.
Is something the matter?
Not bond noises. You people drivers and blades. Rensa inherent unless warehouse from self doubt upon. No use to me, so I was wondering what to do. But question mark. Maybe some blades of friends want extra space to use. Wanting bookcases maybe, or just thank you, Nee. Or just place to store lots of favorite stuff. If you're willing, me rent out lovely warehouse to reference. Low price of 100,000. Didn't I just hear you saying something about free? Well, if friends, thank you, Dromag. Well, if things find way into the warehouse without opening the door, by all means use the heart's content. Let the friends pay 100,000. Me open the door, and friends can use freely. No. Too pricey. Then renter makes slightly better offer. No.
Slightly better.
10 gold less. No. Renter cannot make any better offer than this. If friends change mind, come back and see Renter. Thank you, Dromart. Anytime. Where do you think the entrance is?
What?
To get into. He said that if I can get in here for without paying him, I can have it for free. How do you think I do that?
Just go in. It's an ampon.
That did not work. The answer is over here. You just go into the back door.
Okay. So what did
this.
you think reading it? The explanation? I think you're talking about melting 6-year-old child. Let's add bleeding out of every orifice to that as well. That is very interesting. I don't know what to say to that. Other than that seems interesting.
We made it. The reason I did this is... Okay, we're doing Boreas first, I guess. These are boxes for stashing out food that I prepared at Mach
Talk
speed.
like Baymax!
Just from... I don't know. Well, you've heard his actual voice. If you want him to sound like Baymax, then you voice him.
I don't know. I don't know how to do his voice.
Then he's not gonna sound like Baymax.
Damn it!
The plan is to fill them up with all kinds of food I like.
I see.
The more food I can have, food I have handy, the better I can concentrate on battling. First up, let's collect some cooked foods.
We'll handle this task without fail. You sure about that, Morag? Remember the last time you handled food?
What I was planning to do, let's just step out real quick. What I was planning to do, the reason I'm doing this warehouse is because it helps you with like 3-4 blades to my memory. And the one I was most thinking of was our favorite hot tub streamer. I think let's just go in here. I don't think he needs to be in our party. We just walk in. Nope. She is going to want some help as well regarding this warehouse. This is like our unofficial base right here. Do you get to voice the hot tub streamer?
Oh my god. So, did you know what this sparkly box is? This is my special piggy bank. My current goal is to fill it with lots of shiny gold. Do you think you could help me out with this simple task?
I'll do what I can. I thought that would be more. Okay. You know how much money she wants? She wants 1 million, by the way.
Oh my god.
We'll just give her 1 million. Which is kind of why I went up to 3 million gold before, because she wants a lot of money.
How many times are you gonna do this?
Until I have 1,000,000. How much is that? I wasn't counting. It's 4.
Our ambitions grow ever stronger. Let us fight, earn coin, and make merry.
I can hear you being able to voice the girl in the tea room from FF Maxima. 600,000.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not familiar either. We need 400 more thousand. 2.
A main reason why I started to
3.
voice act in these for him, for Allset and like
4.
the DLC, is because I want to be a voice actor as like a career. So I decided I needed like some practice. So I joined this. World of Final Fantasy.
I knew FF probably meant Final Fantasy, but I'm not familiar with Final Fantasy myself.
I know about the game, but I know nothing of it.
Yeah. I actually plan to play Final Fantasy on YouTube soon.
You're gonna... Oh, on YouTube. You're gonna do...
Nope, I must. Okay, guess not.
What's it called? Devil May Cry?
I'm gonna do Devil May Cry in about a month or so.
Yeah.
There's a
I think I
parcel.
played half of Final Fantasy Maxima. I have not played it.
From what a certain innkeeper tells us, there are to be
Does her...
at the Argentum Bazaar today.
Does her bathtub just go everywhere?
Yeah.
Every time she's out?
It flips around with her.
Why?
Because
I
I knew you wouldn't care much for her, but I think it's just funny.
Okay.
Expect anything from half price up to 90% off. One does not simply pass up such an opportunity.
Bargain days can be pretty exciting.
Fingers crossed we'll find something good.
We wish to be adorned. To the accessory shop.
She also speaks.
Have you any fashion accessories in vogue?
She speaks in plural tense, basically, like in we's, you know? Because her bathtub is a person. Well, I guess more accurately, the water in the bathtub is a person.
Oh my god. Why?
Devil May Cry, you say? Devil May Cry, I do say. Plan to start from the first one all the way up to all 6 of them.
But of course. I recommend necklace made from scarlet mushrooms. Only 5,000 G. Normally is 10,000, but today I give discount. Special bargain day.
This is almost too cheap, if anything. And while it may be befitting of a Nopon, we do not like how it may be eaten at a moment's notice. Is a pure noble accessory.
I don't think I will join in person for the Devil May Cry, but I do plan to at least watch the Devil May Cry when he plays it. I am here solely for Xenoblade.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you come to the Devil May Cry streams, but I won't stop you if you do want to.
Yeah. I may sometimes, but I can barely sit every stream in Xenoblade, so...
Yeah.
This establishment is full of curiosities.
Madam, have I for quality? These unique accessories, crafted from findings of salvagers.
You mean to say these are all handmade?
You can see her idle animation looping.
Yeah.
Right there. It loops.
Pray, what might be the most valuable item in your shop?
Why, that is. This exquisite item made from ore of highest grade. Salvaged in Gormat, to be told.
Well, this is a fetching item.
Would it look good on Pyra or Bridget?
I don't know what it looks like! I don't know if it goes with purple or red!
You get to make the guess. You'll never see it, but... How the fuck did she get her hair like that? Through blade shenanigans.
Yeah. Bridget. Because because Pyro would probably get more stuff. And she already gets art.
Yeah.
So let Bridget have something.
Okay.
It would suit you to a T, Bridget. Oh, how lovely. It's very subtle and elegant. I admit it would suit me well. But are you really sure about giving me something that pricey?
Bridget, you are a beauty among beauties.
Hold on. What are you getting at?
We can see you take great pains to maintain your pulchritude.
I'm gonna pretend to know what that word means.
Damn.
Compared to your average blade.
You needn't say another word. We understand completely. You do all this because you want to be our number one, do you not?
No, I do not. Sorry, but I think you've misunderstood something here.
Inconceivable. To think we of all people would be turned down? Yet we shall not let this topple us. For the sake of our future number one, we shall purchase the necklace ourselves. Tell us, fine vendor, what is the going rate for this particular item?
I'm just gonna take a quote from Alfred and say wood while refusing to elaborate. I mean, whatever you're into, dude.
I mean...
I try not to judge too much here.
I think Bridget is pretty.
I think he was referring to Sheba. Or Sheba.
I guess.
Was today not a bargain day? We should expect you will be selling it with a 90% discount today.
You were referring to Bridget. Okay. I understand that slightly more.
Bridget is pretty. I love Bridget.
Yeah. It's also amazing how Sheba can speak while drinking tea at the same time.
Right.
Master of ventriloquism.
Right. That's amazing.
Preposterous! This is the trouble with cheapskates.
Says the person not wanting to spend money.
We're leaving. What a royal letdown.
Sheba, as much as I hate to ask, what is it you're really after?
Well asked. Our dream is to hold banquets and tea parties with the most charming of ladies.
But seriously, I like her design the most out of any blade. I understand that. I like it too.
Bridget's design?
Yeah.
Yes. I quite like it, but I'm not sure how I feel about the teal and purple thing going on. I feel like she needs less teal if she wanted something purple. Because they do go together a bit, but I don't know too much. Or that is blue, light blue, not really teal, but
Yeah.
still.
It's like an aquamarine.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, because she's a fire blade.
But I still really like hers.
You can't hold a good banquet without the right number of participants.
As a reminder, entourage means harem.
Hmm.
And we will not rest. Not until our goal is in sight. Fear not, Pirate, Bridget, Nia, Morak, Poppy, Pandoria.
You can get this heart-to-heart before recruiting Zeke. So she'll still say Pandoria. Which is just some fun trivia, I think. Kind of spoils that you get Zeke.
Blue and purple really just appeal to me. That's fair.
Yeah.
Those two colors that Bridget has are my friend's two favorite colors of all time, so I see them together a lot, so I have grown used to seeing them together. But I'm still a little iffy about the colors together.
Yeah, I understand.
Excuse me, sorry.
The road may be long, but still we forge ever onwards.
See?
That's Sheba. We're probably not gonna see her for a while. At least in a cutscene until we do her quest. When do we do her quest?
Dreams of affluence are but a step
Window. Complete the quest Fool's Gold. Okay, so we'll just have to do these 3.
The only male in the whole group right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's also Rex.
No, in that heart to heart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In the heart to hearts with rare blades, like Shiva, it'll use whoever the driver you pulled him on, so it could have been like Morag or Nia, depending on who we put her on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. What other heart to hearts can we do? I think there's one for Poppy and Uriah that I didn't do. Yeah, right there. We can do that. I'm gonna do some heart to heart hunting for the rest of the stream. This one is actually, I'm really late for it. We're supposed to do this, like, in chapter 3.
Oh, jeez.
But I didn't think I'd had the field skills for it. It's up there. On that tree right there. Stay away from that side quest. Don't want to start a cutscene of a side quest I don't plan to do. These guys aren't going to worry me. I'm like level 40, so they're not going to be a challenge. Nah. We need Percy and Adney. Percy and Adney.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
Thank you, Adney. I still don't know why I hate Uriah.
Probably for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty. I can see that.
It's very pretty. Oh, is this Uriah?
Yeah, this is Uriah.
Uriah's so pretty, man.
Yeah.
That's like background worthy.
Nice low res top Tora for a second.
Yeah.
Percival is my second favorite blade in design too. Nice.
That's fair.
Is this because I haven't been using you recently?
We couldn't do a battle without you because you weren't there.
We're just a bit surprised.
I mean, I just never really took you for the self-assessing type.
A mild burn there.
Too cruel.
I mean, you fight just fine, Tora.
Morag's just better in every way.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw her fight with Lila.
Seriously? Oh, you go, girl. That why Tora just feel like small furry ball and chain.
Oh no, I mean as a Titan, not the location. Maybe it's because of the Queen, she's kind of annoying.
I wouldn't go that far.
Anyway, Tora wonder if there any point to Tora still being driver. Maybe it better for everyone if Tora retire and assume supervisor duty on sideline?
Retire already?
Nia, what do you think?
Sounds like.
What shall Nia ask?
Did you want to be a driver? What's the most important thing for being a driver?
Why did you want to be a driver? Or what's the most important thing?
Why did you?
Why did you want to be a driver? We're not clear to Tora anymore. Starting with Grandpipon, dearest wish of family was to successfully create artificial blade. So, it's natural that Tora start to wish it too.
Well, do you know why your granddad wants to make an artificial blade?
Surely it's because he wants to be famous.
That sounds like a lame reason.
Rex.
Driver is rare thing. Nopon who become driver almost sure to become celebrity.
Was that your motivation as well, then?
Do you know Cassandra?
Yes.
Yeah. Her driver before us was a Nopon driver, and he got eaten. And that's why we had to... That's how we got the core crystal out of that guy.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
This cutscene just gave me flashbacks to...
SAO Abridged. I've seen SAO Abridged, but I'm not sure I know exactly what you're referring to. Is it reminding you of a scene specifically? Just got killed by a unique monster? Happens to the best of us. I had a bit of trouble with the one you have to fight for Cassandra's core crystal. No, just a line. I must have not caught it then. You should see SAO Abridged. It's really good.
Maybe.
It's better than actual SAO.
Mm.
It feels kind of strange when you say that to my face.
Rex a perfect driver?
Come back when you're a main character. I'm not sure I remember who said that.
Honestly, that's all you need. Tori should keep being a driver. As long as you have goals to achieve, there's no reason for you to stop. And your blade will help you in that. Poppy shouldn't have to fight alone. You need to be right there with her.
Oh, it's fair point. Thank you, Rex. Thank you, Nia.
Kirito did decline. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. In the other option, they ask Poppy what she would think if Tora quit. And she basically was like, oh yeah, I'd like, just go into like a depression spiral and shit.
Aww.
Yeah, she was like, I would be so sad. I forget exactly what she said. I think there's one in Alba Cavendish we can do. Oh, this one. Yeah, let's do this one. This one's really fun. In fact, I think I have the answer in that one Vito picked. You're not gonna get an option on this next one. I'll let you make the decision in case you were right. Over here. There's a de facto right answer. You're not allowed to be wrong in this one.
Oh.
This is one of my favorite Hearts of Hearts.
The water here is great, right? Just melted the weariness away.
Ah, I see. So this is where you stayed.
First time I've been here, though. But hang on. Is this place unisex?
Sadly, it is not. Our set times for men and women.
Sadly, it is not.
Ah, right. That sort of system.
Too bad for you.
Seems now is right time for men to go bathe. What lads say? We'll go, yes?
What?
What should Tora say? There's a right answer here.
I did not see what was going on. Because my computer was about to die.
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't paying attention.
I'm sorry. My computer said, plug me in. I'm at 5%.
Yeah. Basically, they're in this hot spring, as you can tell. And Zeke was like, wait, is this place unisex? And Tora's like, no, set times for men and women. And right now, it's the men's time. So, let's all go in. And Morag was taken aback by this. And now we're here.
Oh, because they're calling Morag. Okay.
Yeah.
All men here, no need for fear of nudity. Tora, happy, wash everyone's back. Oh god. I think all men here is what I would go for, but I feel like the right answer is Tora, wash everyone's back. Okay, I was right.
Why did the game go white for a second? That's weird. This is the one I wrote down on my notes anyway. So I'm pretty sure it's right. Screen didn't go... Oh, it did go white. Why is it going white? Maybe it's the... I know why. There's nothing I need to worry about.
No, me and Rex are game, but Morag,
You three go on ahead. I shall abstain for now.
Morag's so reserved. Come on, all go together.
Is it possible that Tora doesn't know Morag is a woman?
It's not like I could tell a Nopon woman apart, except from the clothing. And with Morag wearing men's clothes, maybe it's no wonder the little guy got confused. He just doesn't really care one way or the other.
Rex!
But this is a real conundrum here.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Look, Tora understand. Lots of Nopon not like baths too. Maybe Morag afraid Morag drown?
No.
Hygiene very important. Have to soak to get nice and clean.
I don't think people use hot springs to get clean.
No, just kind of chilling.
Yeah. Well,
And I am not filthy. But on this matter, I will not budge.
Oh, how friend Morag be so stubborn, with hot spring right before eyes. Come on, Morag. Drop clothes like man and jump in hot spring. Tora not have all day.
She just needs to say, I'm not a man.
You know I'm a woman.
There you go.
Yes, I'm a woman. Tora.
I'm a woman. The way she said it. I'm a woman, Tora.
She's like very calmly offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, this scene is one of the reasons why I said like, oh yeah, her sounding like a dude in Japanese is probably more in character.
You are maidenless. Oh my god.
Well, that's that then, I guess.
My, I did not expect this when I woke up today.
How about next time you put on a skirt and some heels?
How about you die in a fire, Zeke?
That's a fair response, Morag. I love you so much.
You fuck around, you find out.
From Morag, yeah.
Yeah. Rub-a-dub-dub. What's also pretty funny is that if you pick the other option, Tora actually does get Morag in there, but she refuses to take off her clothes. He also doesn't find out that Morag is a woman in that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's probably one of my favorite heart-to-hearts.
Oh, I love Morag. So, how about you die in a fire, Zeke?
How about you die in a fire, Zeke? This next one's not as funny as Rub-a-Dub-Dub, but it's still pretty good. I think we have it unlocked. I don't see why we wouldn't. Some of these you can only see in certain chapters. Also, something funny is that Zeke and Pandy's idle animations sometimes sync to do the same thing, which is fun.
I love that.
Maybe we'll see it at some point. I think the heart-to-heart is over here. I was going the wrong way. Yeah, right over here. I like this one too. It's not like funny, but it's still good. Here we go.
When I look at it now, this capital of yours is pretty prosperous. Far cry from Gormott.
Is that how you see it, Nia?
Well, am I wrong? Your technology is so much more advanced than Gormott's. And you've got army facilities, hot springs.
Looks to me like you've got all you need right here. I guess I don't get why you had to go and annex Gormott.
Morardane generally has a rather hot climate, you see. We developed by actively exploiting technology which uses the heat, as well as that we obtain through salvage. But as the Titan nears the end of its lifetime, the temperature has started rising steadily. Ironically, while this has made our heat-powered technologies even more efficient, our farmland has done very much the opposite of flourish.
The Titan's lifetime, eh?
Yes, it shouldn't be long now. The day when Morardane's Titan becomes uninhabitable. Sensing that, the Senate started a war to conquer a new home for our people.
That'd be Gormott, then.
Indeed.
What does Nia say to that? You realize there was a better way, or all this because of dumb pride.
Top one.
You realize there was a better way.
Was there now?
Our two governments could have just talked, got to know each other, become friends. We could have worked together on this. Just like you and me. We were enemies at first, sure, but now we're allies, fighting on the same side. If our nations could have done the same, it wouldn't have had to come to war.
Perhaps so. If everyone in this world thought like you do, terror and strife wouldn't be so commonplace.
She said the funny word.
What was it?
The Dunban in Xenoblade 2 said strife.
Oh.
You're not just gonna give up, are you?
We were born in a world of strife. But against the odds, we choose to fight.
Yes.
What do you mean? If there's no need for strife, then we should just get rid of it.
It's not as funny when you say it, Nia. You're not Dunban.
Rex told us, right?
Or the Dunban of this game.
There'll be no need for fighting anymore.
You think Elysium is the answer to all our troubles, do you?
I don't care if people laugh. Call it a pipe dream or whatever. I'd rather be an optimist than just despair of the state of the world.
You have a point.
I hope you'll lend us your strength to reach that goal, Morag. It'd be grand if we could count on your support.
I will. They call me the Empire's finest, and I intend to prove it.
That's a nice one, I think.
That is nice.
I think that's the last heart-to-heart we're going to do of this stream. But,
Vibe of Mithra.
yeah. But it's been a while since we did a bit of blade summoning, so I'm going to do a bit of that until we get like a blade or two, maybe.
On Zeke!
On Zeke. We're going to do all our summoning on Zeke from now on, because he's just... No, he's just better at most of them. And if there are ones that is not the case, then we'll just overdrive it. We'll use a Justice Booster to increase the chance of that 1 in 1,000 blade. We're probably not going to get it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try. It would be pretty good on Zeke. Generic. Sad.
Upsetting. Axe.
Hakusui. No. We got a few legendary cores, we're fine. We've got plenty of boosters.
There's a blade I'm hoping for. I only saw the silhouette, don't worry.
Okay.
It was in one of these, and it had
Almost
like
new.
fire.
Generic. And generic. It had fire on it?
I think it had like bulky shoulders.
Oh, I know.
And it kept showing up.
I know which silhouette you mean.
Showing up. There we go. I want that one.
I thought you were thinking of a Gion. I'm like, not a Gion. I thought you were thinking of Percy. I was about to say, you know that we already have that one, right? Because Percy had a red silhouette as well. Not a red silhouette, but fire in the silhouette.
That was the one I thought it was when we got it, but it was not the one.
There's no pity system anymore, so we're not guaranteed one. It's another generic. I want at least one, please. I'm using Justice Boosters, which means I should be getting more like dark blades, if anything. But I keep getting electric.
Weird. It's like when you wanted water, but you got everything but water.
Yeah.
Despite using a booster.
Generic. New. Generic. That one that we saw, that new one, would have been cool to get on Zeke.
Hmm.
Watch this one. I want to keep going till we get at least one.
Rare blade or legendary blade or...
Rare blades are just the unique ones. Legendary blades are technically, that one's new. Oh, that one's Gorg. That one doesn't count.
Why does Gorg not count?
He's about as rare as Godfrey.
Hmm.
It's Aquaman, though. This man's a JoJo character.
Hmm. He has a scythe?
It's an axe.
Damn it.
Yep. No. Let's keep going. That one doesn't count. Unless it does. I'll decide if I don't get another one. What was I saying, though?
I don't remember.
I forgot.
Fun.
Maybe I'll like Gorg if I do his Blade Quest. Generic. That one would have been cool. And that one's new. Didn't have a silhouette. Better it was a dog. Oh no, this one.
Is this the one I was hoping for?
I don't think so.
What? I'm glad it's not. Okay.
The name's Newt. Standing by for your orders. Every part of me sings.
Jesus.
Let me show you what I can do.
I'm gonna be honest. I only have seen this one when I was just pulling blades in order to get the 1 in 1,000 before. So the only thing I know about this blade is what we have seen already.
Jesus.
I pulled it and then never looked at it again. Did not care.
That seems very fair.
We'll do a bit more summoning though. I'll use all the legendary cores I have, because why not? And then we'll probably end stream. That one's new. That one's generic. Generic. Unfortunate. It's a very good thing you can skip these.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Saves
sure.
a lot of time.
I'm pretty sure when the game first launched, you couldn't. You had to see them, and you couldn't skip them. I'm pretty sure.
Unfortunate.
They only added the option to skip them in an update afterward, which is very nice.
Yeah, God, they added that.
Same thing with Tiger's easy mode. Generic, new. I think that one's generic. Right? No. Okay, yeah. It's generic. Not used to that silhouette. We got 5 more summons. I'm gonna keep using Justice boosters just in case I get them.
Watch you see you get them on the last bowl.
That'd be funny. I would like that one though. That one should. We keep seeing silhouette. I think it's one of the more rare ones, which is kind of weird. It keeps showing up in the silhouette.
What's the point of the silhouettes?
Just to make it feel like you got closer to summoning it.
Yeah, if it's like no
Whenever-
point. If you're only going to get that last one.
Whenever there's some kind of gacha system, they usually give you a special animation to tell you how good the summon is beforehand. And this is this version. New, generic.
Heh.
Its first two silhouettes have no meaning, though. It's only the last one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can't hold more than 5. Initially, yes, but with certain deeds, you can get up to like 25, I think. Boosters, I think, yeah. Which is why I have 15. I think it's the meat shop in Moradane. They gave it to me. Generic. Generic. I think that one's generic. I think this one's a dog. Yeah. The dogs always get you. I know better, though. Can't fool me.
You've had a lot of practice.
Yeah. I would like to get the 1 in 1,000 blade. I haven't told you who they are, just in case we do get them, although it's incredibly unlikely. Generic.
I could
New.
just look it up.
Generic. I think technically the odds I have right now are 1 in about 700-ish. And not 1,000. But even still, that's not great odds.
They're better, but
It's better by a decent bit, but
yeah.
by 30%, but can I get one? No, okay. That was the last summon. Unfortunate. I'll do one final desperation pull with a rare core. Just in case Fate wanted to play a trick on me. And I see through it. Because
I'm gonna laugh.
I got the 1 in 1,000 blade on a rare core crystal, so it can happen. That one was new. Generic. Did I just call it? Am I clairvoyant? I am clairvoyant.
This is it?
No, but
Oh. Ah! I like this one. It's a marionette.
this one's pretty cool. She has a cannon. There we go.
Oh, that art of her.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty cool.
Oh my god.
They aren't especially good, but they're probably better than Cass. But I like Cass, so we're keeping Cass.
Okay.
Okay, well, I have beat Fate. It wanted to play a trick on me. So, yeah, that'll be the end of this stream. Mither's getting her workout in today.
She is.
Yeah. It's Friday, so we're not going to be streaming tomorrow or the day after, but we'll be back Monday at about the same time.
Dad wants us Monday.
Alright, we might not be here Monday. Wednesday then. Next Wednesday.
Definitely should be.
Yeah. We might be here Monday, but I'll make no promises. We'll be here next Wednesday. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Be sure to drink water.
Bye.
Whatever you're supposed to say at the end of these.